Hi, so today I wanted to do a quick video. I wanted to do a comparison between the Crbn 1X, which is this guy, the power model, and the previous model, the Crbn 1, which was my paddle for the longest time. And I just wanted to kind of demonstrate the difference in power and speed. So I'm just going to hit a couple serves with both of these paddles, and hopefully you can tell the difference. Just to let you know, this is at 9.0, so I did reduce the weight a little bit from 9.4 to 9.0 ounces, and this is at 9.4 ounces, so it is a little bit heavier. Supposedly a heavier paddle should get me more power, so we'll see what the serves look like. Okay, we'll start off with the Crbn 1, the original Crbn paddle, 9.4 ounces. Here we go. Okay, not too bad, consistent. Kept the ball deep, lots of top spin, so it wasn't too bad. Let's switch over to the Crbn 1X. Okay, Crbn 1X, 9.0 ounces. Let's see if it makes a difference. I'll tell you what, I missed 3 out of 4 serves with this guy, so definitely not consistent. I like the sound it makes with the power, but I can't seem to get the ball in. So I'm going to try it again from the other side and serve it this direction with both paddles, 4 each. Okay, here's the Crbn 1. Speed increase for Crbn 1X, which makes a lot of sense. Just as a comparison, I wanted to show the Gearbox CX14, which a friend of mine kind of told me about, and I was just kind of curious, so I bought it. And the one thing I noticed, even though I had this weighted up to like 9.2 ounces, I just can't generate any power from this paddle. But I'm gonna go ahead and serve some, and you can see for yourself. Gearbox CX14H, or E. Actually, surprisingly enough, I felt like this CX14E had more power than my Crbn 1. So that is something good to be said about this gearbox. I don't have any control. It just feels different than the Crbns. That's why I'm not a fan, but yeah, to each their own. My next test for these two paddles are, I'm gonna go ahead and try to speed up from right in front of the kitchen line with forehand. So something I've been trying to work on are my speed ups with my forehand. And again, this is a heavier paddle. It doesn't feel as heavy, to be honest with you, even though it's at 9.4 ounces. I think it's probably because I have the lead tape on the bottom Here I have lead tape on the side and a little piece here on the bottom neck. And again, I'm trying to maintain that speed without hurting my arm, and also maintain that power, which you'll get with a heavier paddle. So I might have to make an adjustment on this guy. This one doesn't feel too bad at 9.4, so I'll do some speed tests going that direction, and you can see for yourself what the difference is. All right, first up on the flick test, or speed up test, is the Carbon 1, the original one. Let's see, I'm just gonna drop it and flick it. Actually, that wasn't that bad. Again, it's a heavier paddle, but I didn't think there was any compromise of speed in my hand there, and everything seemed to go in, which is good. But let's try out the power paddle and see if there's any difference. Okay, here's the Carbon 1. I'm going to work with my speed ups and see if there's a difference between the Carbon 1X and the Carbon 1. So from what I can tell, there's a lot more spin and definitely a lot more pace with the Carbon 1X. But again, it's a lighter paddle. Speed was about the same. So yeah, no, I like them both actually. The Carbon 1 is a great paddle, just lacking the power a little bit. Carbon X definitely has a lot more power. So depending on what type of game you want to play, I feel like in today's game, everything seems to be going towards more power, more pace. But yeah, I guess it's all preference. I love the Carbon 1X. The Carbon 1 was a great paddle as well. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and thanks a lot.